right, here with Trey Bowers, independent quarterback, defensive back. A guy can do a little bit of everything. Trey, first of all, how's the summer gone for you?
It's going really good so far. I've been up here practicing with the team mostly, and going to a couple different camps. Have a lot planned out for over the summer, especially June.
So it's going to be a busy summer for you.
Yeah, I'm staying pretty busy during June, and then Coach Lee lets us have July off. So.
What's it been like since you won the state championship? You guys were there, and last year you had the goal to get back and finally win it. Since you won it, has anything changed?
Not really anything changed. Just I guess people respect us more. But yeah, we've had a pretty good year celebrating that. But we're ready to get back rolling and win another one.
It's strange for people probably to understand you. You're going to all these camps, most of these camps, as a receiver. When the ratings come out for positions, you're always rated among the wide receivers. Yet you're the quarterback of a state championship team.
Yeah.
And a lot of that's last year was by necessity. How do you describe yourself as a football player? If somebody said, "Wait, you're a football player. What do you do?"
Just that. I'm a football player. I play anywhere. I don't care. Coach Lee can put me on the line. I'll go out there and do my best. But yeah, I'm just a football player. That's what I am. I'll play anywhere. Have fun with it.
You said last year you were starting to get used to playing the quarterback position, and I think but most people would probably at the next level you'll probably be a receiver.
Mm-hmm.
And before we started, you said you kind of enjoying playing quarterback now.
Yeah.
Is it more, do you feel like a quarterback now, where last year maybe you felt like you were just in there kind of maybe as a stopgap until somebody came on, or until?
No, I'm really comfortable as a quarterback right now. I'm starting to learn and pick up a lot more. Last year it was a lot learning, but now this year I'm really comfortable, and I'm enjoying myself.
Because you are a football player, I would imagine it's easy, but is it ever hard to go to camps as a receiver, come back and be the guy throwing to the receiver?
Now, honestly, it's pretty easy. I mean, I've done it my whole life. I've played different positions my whole life, so I'm used to it, and I enjoy playing any position. Like I have a lot of fun playing quarterback and receiver anywhere really.
Expectations, I would assume, are to get back to to Wheeling Island, maybe, and defend your title.
Right.
What about for yourself? I mean, I think last year you said you felt like you would do more damage with your feet, and you did score, I think, 15 touchdowns on the ground, which for a running back, in a normal situation, is a pretty good season. Do you feel like now that you're at the point where you can be a thousand guy?
Oh yeah, for sure. That was my goal coming into last year. I didn't get it, but I think this year with the tools around me and all of our underclassmen stepping up, they're going to be really good for us this year. I think we're going to have a really good team, and that's going to help me do a lot myself this year. So 1,000 should be my goal this year, and I think I can get that done.
You had a lot of highlights last year as a team on offense. You led the state's best offense by yardage. Aside from winning the state championship, but was there one thing that stood out for you? I would assume too that the gauntlet you went through in the playoffs, every one of those provided. And I think you had 5 rushing touchdowns in the postseason. Was there anything that stood out aside other than the fact that you guys were, won that state championship?
And just being out here and enjoying ourselves, really just having a lot of fun with it, taking it serious. That's what makes it fun. Football is a serious game, and it's really fun. So coming out here, all the seniors were really serious about the year. That made it fun for me and for the rest of the team.
You've got a lot of guys coming in from different places. Is there anybody you've seen, and granted, this isn't August yet, is there anybody you've seen that you think is going to surprise people this year? Or maybe somebody that's going to step up that was here last year.
Yeah, stepping up from last year, I think Dalton Atkins, he's really doing good this year. I think he's going to be really good for us on both sides of the ball. And Brady Rose, Silas Nelson is another one. Brady Rose, all of our receivers are going to be really strong for us this year. And from other schools, Alex Blankenship, he's gonna be a dog for us on the line. He's going to help us out a lot. Connor Bradford from Liberty. He's going to help us out a lot. We got a lot of guys stepping up that nobody really knows now, but they're gonna know at the end of the year.
I would say, and you had some good receivers. You were one yourself here, you and Cyrus Goodson 2 years ago. What about the arsenal you have to throw to? I mean, it doesn't seem like there's a shortage of guys you can find and send out the pass pattern.
Yeah, no, it was really a blessing having Cyrus out there and Karan too. He was really underrated for us, but he helped us out a lot. It's really just they make me look good most of the time, and I just throw it up, they go get it.
Same this year with these guys.
These guys they're coming out strong, and they're really competing and doing good for me this year. Silas is gonna have a big year, I think. And Dalton Atkins, Brady Rose, all of those guys are really good athletes and can play.
Have you ever lobbied John to go, Coach Lou, to go back to receiver at all?
Yeah, I've brought it up a couple times. We might have a package this year for me. I don't know yet. Just I mean Silas and Brady both can play quarterback for us, and they're athletes. They can do the same as me, play anywhere. So I've asked him a couple times.
Are you starting to get a lot of recruiting interest as a receiver from some of these schools? I mean, especially after the ratings. I think you were the second fastest receiver at some of the combines you went to.
Yeah, right now I think most of the schools are recruiting me as a receiver, but once I get up there, they can put me anywhere. I'm an athlete, so that's what I'm listed as, an athlete. So I'll play any skill position, really.
Do you feel like you're a D1 type player?
I mean, personally, yes. I felt like that since I was a freshman, but I've really had to work hard for that, and I've come a long way since my freshman year. And right now, I think I'm getting there.
The last one, I think last year's line was probably a once-in-a-lifetime type line.
Yes.
There were 4 seniors on that line, and Fish is back this year. How tough is it going to be to replace those guys? I mean, as a quarterback, you probably didn't get touched a lot at all when you dropped back. Did you ever get? Do you remember one sack?
Nah, honestly I don't remember one sack. I barely got touched. Yeah, no, I was really. It was a blessing having those guys, and I appreciate them so much for blocking for me and doing as good as they did last year. But this year, our line's coming along pretty well. Grog and Coach Cook, they got them good this year.
Are you the second biggest fan of Grog's Hogs on his
sure.
team? I mean, other than
100%.
Coach Grog, I know he's a big fan
Yeah.
of himself, so I hope he hears that.
Yeah. No,
Are you?
No, yeah, 100% a fan. They're gonna keep me safe this year. I know. I already know it.
All right. Any favorite pattern you have? One pattern as a quarterback that you like to throw?
Post.
Any favorite pattern you like to run as a receiver?
Post.
That's what I thought. Okay. Hey, Trey, I appreciate it. Good luck this year.
Appreciate it. Thank you.